Guys, it is a hot day in the south. I decided to go ahead and make some sweet tea, and I wanted to share this with you because when I was first making tea, I was running into a couple of things that was a problem for me. It was either bitter or way too sweet. I'm from the south, but I have a cutoff point on how sweet I want my tea. So like I can't go to McDonald's or anywhere that serves sweet tea and order it and it tastes right to me. So anyway, I finally got it down pat and I wanted to share some tips with you. I've got my teapot here. The water was boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and pour that into my pitcher. And I use a tea bag that is specific to a gallon, but you can also use 3 of the family size tea bags as well. I don't use one brand in particular. I try to get this one, I believe is Great Value, maybe, and it is also decaf. So once I get the water in, I'm going to put my sugar in. I use just under a cup of sugar. I could actually go with less than this, but I haven't kind of weaned my husband down anymore yet. We used to use like a cup and a quarter. I kept decreasing. We're down to this now. I'll get a cup and then I'll pour just a little out. We're over 3/4 of a cup. I go ahead and pour that in. And then I drop my tea bag in. And this is the magic elixir right here. We're just going to let this sit until it has steeped. And I have some really strong tea down here in the bottom. And then we'll come back and remove the tea bag and stir it up, and it is the perfect tea. Alright, so the tea is starting to get strong. You can see it down here. We still want it to get a little stronger because we're making a concentrate right now. We want it to still be tea whenever we fill the water up to here. And a couple of things. Steeping, I think, is the key to not getting bitter tea. The way I used to make it was to put like a pot on the stove, drop the tea bags in, and while it was warming and the water was getting hot, the tea bag was already in there. And the tea was bitter every time. But as soon as I started doing it this way, the bitterness is gone. And it's just really a nice way to do it. This way, there's 2 things you can do. If you want to go ahead, as soon as this gets, strong enough, you can fill it with ice immediately and the rest with water so that you have iced tea quick. I don't. I just fill it up with water because I like a good warm tea as well. So I'll drink it warm for a while and then refrigerate it. But just some tips there on that. Also, after it steeps is when you would want to add, if you're putting like a raspberry in it or a syrup of some kind to flavor it or lemons, whatever. Do that after it steeps as well. I think this is a critical time to just let it sit and steep so that it does not get bitter. Alright, so now that this has steeped, I'm going to pull out the tea bag. I'm just going to kind of hold it here and go ahead and stir it up good. Make sure while it's warm that the sugar's dissolving like it needs to. There's nothing worse than drinking something that the sugar is not dissolved in. It's gross. Alright. I just lay it up against the side and then I just kind of push. Alright, take that out. And I'm going to go ahead and fill up my pitcher the rest of the way. Alright. So you can see it's still got the nice dark amber color, but it's not too strong. I'll just pour us a little. And like I said, I like mine warm. So the first few glasses I drink are always at room temperature, and they're just a little bit warmer than that from the hot water that went in. After that, though, pack it with ice if you like iced tea. Oh yeah, it's perfect. It is not too sweet. There is no bitterness at all. Okay, guys, I will see you later. Hope you have a great week.